Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And this shall be the episode in which I clear this dungeon, probably. For a moment I forgot I could swim. And, well, that wasn't much of a puzzle. Anyway. Don't want to have to fight those while swimming, because that's physically impossible. Push blocks, get to stairs. Hello, Wizrobe. Goodbye, Wizrobe. Excuse you? Gotta love spawn camping Wizrobes. They think they can be a fearsome enemy. I say otherwise. Although, I currently have very little idea what I am doing and where I'm going in this dungeon. Whoop. Thank you, game. What? I should have fallen to the block directly below, but this is a pain for platforming, and I don't know why I'm trying to make it harder on myself. Just let that drop me. Get here. Wait. To actually get across, I need to reach that top right block. So I want to stay near the top as long as I can. Like so. And then I mess up the final jump, because I am dumb. And dungeons require you to backtrack through the entire things if you die. Luckily I wasn't that far in, but I can imagine this getting super annoying. Okay. And up immediately, and then left, and then right, and then right. There we go. Platforming challenge successful. Thank you for making a relatively dark room. This torch needs lighting. Yeah, I know, that's why I grabbed an ember seat. Excuse you? You want to explain why you slipped off that ledge? It doesn't matter. My monitor's bright enough to see the path. And even if it wasn't, I could probably get away with pausing to, like, flashbang the ground occasionally. But no, I can just see the path. Small key. The Ember Seed wouldn't last long enough for a full walkthrough of this thing anyway. So the game probably wants you to try and memorize some of it, but no. Okay. That block then leads to a couple of lower ones, but I will have to backstep. Okay. I love overshooting every jump I make. Ugh. I'm glad that finding the way backwards was a little bit simpler than forwards. Not by much, but it was. And I still have no door to put these small keys in. Sure, I'll start breaking pots to try and get some health back. Oh, no. Please, no. You know what? 4 hearts is fine, I guess. Why? I'm not going to walk through that. That's a death trap. Give me whatever's in this chest. Dungeon map. There's stairs there? And a key block. Guess I am walking through this death trap. Wait. If that just loops back to here... Where am I meant to go? Dungeon map. Help me out. Maybe. This isn't helping me that much. Because I haven't even been on the basement floor, I've only been on upper ones. And this staircase led through to where I got this small key, but I don't think there was a way to continue from there. None of these blocks are pushable? No. Was there another way I just hadn't been yet? Because that's entirely possible. There was a key door right at the start of the dungeon that I just did not see because I didn't head to the right side of the room. Yeah, that'll do it. And through the bombable wall is a little bit of a fight, I guess. Ow. Never expecting a jump towards attack from Stalfos. It's very typical of them to jump away. Less typical to jump towards. There's the compass. Not necessarily the most useful thing in the world, but it has its moments. And full health from a fairy is nice, and I didn't get another dive in time. I forgot that Spinies charge very rapidly in these games. Should probably be prepared for more. Guess not. Just one Spiny to mess with me. Thanks, game. Switching that track will be important, I presume. I'm never ready for them to jump towards. Ow, ow. That anti-fairy was being a bit of an arse. But I'm glad I needed both of the small keys I already got by going the other way. If I had come this way with one small key, as soon as I could open a door, it would have been a bit of a problem. This is where the game tells me that my little cheese strat is actually intentional. You are, in fact, meant to use Pegasus Seeds and the Rock's Feather in combination to get over 2 block gaps. The fact you can make it over 3 is, I'm pretty sure, not intentional. Like, there's nowhere in the game that forces you to do that, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. After all, Seasons is the one of these 2 games I haven't played. I can't light things from a distance. If only I had an item to allow me to do so. Business shrub? In the middle of a dungeon? What do you think this is? Ocarina of Time? Greetings, here's the deal. 10 Ember Seeds, 20 rupees. Nah, I'm good. I still have a fair few. And a easiest small key to obtain in this dungeon so far. Ow. Thanks. Can you see through my power? Hello, weird Aghanim-looking dude. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, lighting the torches, only one of them is real, but I, don't know what the key that explains it is. Seriously, what's the difference between these sprites I'm meant to be figuring out by having the room well lit? I truly have no idea. Backtracking time. You know what? I didn't see what I get by going back on the cart, so I'm gonna do that before I go back into that boss. Who knows, maybe I'll find something extra to help me. But I did clearly hit one of them, which implies the trick is just one of the 3 is the real one. Well, I needed that small key, but that doesn't help with the puzzle at hand. I have no idea if this owl is going to tell me to run and jump, or if it's going to give me something actually useful. But may as well find out. It's run and jump tutorial. Okay. Speed. Excuse you. I'm not that bad at platforming, thank you. Can I see through your power? Who knows? Wait. The answer is apparently not leave the room dark. I would prefer health to Ember Seeds, thanks, game. Excuse me? What was I hit? I don't get what the thing is. Is it only one of them turns to actually face me? No, both of the bottom two did. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up before throwing myself at a wall repeatedly. Just don't feel like it. Oh, that's a bitch. You know what? I'm gonna go into the fight without explaining it, and see if you can figure it out, given one more attempt. Given it's probably going to be easier for you to figure out because I'll only be attacking the real one, giving you a clear indication of which one is real, and then it's just a game of spot the difference. A game of spot the difference which I wasn't very good at in the middle of combat, funnily enough. Yes, I do have to light the torches. That may or may not give you a hint. The lack of convenient ways to heal up to this point in the dungeon is also really a bitch. I hope I can just kill this dude real fast. I have to wait for all three to spawn. What? Oh, come the fuck on. Yes, I know the torch needs lighting, that's why I hit the A button! To drop my Ember Seed in it, not... You'll figure out the strategy if you keep watching me and I actually get a fucking chance to do it. My favorite part about a boss that requires torch lighting is the fact that doing so, as soon as you get in the room, it doesn't stay lit long enough to actually matter. Okay. Those are going to be a pain in the ass to avoid. You. Get him before... Never mind. It's, apparently also problematic to try and hit him before he shoots. Come on! The fact there are 3 energy balls and they are this large while you're trying to pay attention to a small detail about the sprites is so fucking stupid. I mean, come on. Either let the torches stay lit longer, or don't have attacks that cover, like, 2/3 of the room. I wonder if it's the same start one every time. It's not. You know, walking into him when I try to hit him doesn't help. How many hits do you take? How many? Oh, great. I can't hit it, even if it's the right one, if it goes dark. And the secret to that fight was only the real one casts a shadow. You know what? Makes sense. It has to do with the lighting. So why, when I attacked the one that had a shadow, but the lights went out, did it not count? Having to hit them in full brightness as well as hitting the correct one with attacks that large, bit of a pain. Kind of a shitty idea, Capcom. Actually, no. Good idea, terrible execution. I sure hope the rest of the dungeon goes a little smoother. Hello, old man. What you seek is in the eye. You mean the eye of the bird shape? So, head north and up, but I came from that direction. Okay. Love that there's Beamos in here too. While I have to deal with these Stelphos. Look, I'm just trying not to get shot here. How? Did I barely stand out past the block as it fired? Oh, come on! The block totally should have covered that angle. But I guess not. Can you please... I could have just left. Fighting the enemies didn't do anything in that room. I could have just left. Love that all the holes fall out of this room at once. Love that diagonal jumps are mandatory. Those would have been a pain on the Game Boy, but... even with an analog stick, the game registers 8-directional movement, and if you're a little bit off... Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, guess I have to just be fast Lamau. Why even have all these pits separated by 1-block gaps? Why give the false hope? Anyway, I got the slingshot. It's like an item that I definitely don't know about from the other game, in the fact it lets me, aim seeds at range. Lets me do things like, that. Or not. Or a case can fly directly into my line of fire, that's okay. You know what, I have to go back this way anyway. I need to do this with Ember Seeds. Luckily I can just get more in here. I've just noticed that that certain parts of a texture aren't actually white. They're just transparent. They're the same as the background menu color. I mean, the Rod of Seasons is a slightly different shade. Some of them are the same shade as the top bar, some of them are just white, like the menu. But you can tell that, the slingshot, for instance, Why does it have a fully blue handle here, but then on the top bar, that becomes transparent? That's weird. Anyway, I'd like those to be in a less egregious position if I'm gonna try and jump anywhere back this way. Thank you. And into the minecart, slingshot equipped, let's go! And fire, fire, fire. Now, back this way. Apparently what I seek is in that chest. Because it'd be the quote-unquote eye of what would be, what is the Dancing Dragon dungeon? But due to references to Zelda 1 layout, is more like, I think it might be called the Eagle Dungeon. Anyway, I never went this way, but I saw there was a path over here, so I took a chance and I was right. Another small key. Lovely. I mean, I do need it, but I would, rather... I don't know, the boss key. I want this to be over already. What's down and left? I haven't been left, because I can't go left. But there's no going left currently. That requires a minecart switch out, which... I see. What? Can I... Good to know. Good to know there was a safe way of doing that instead of trying to risk my life doing nonsense. Knocking a Wizrobe into a pit. Don't know if I've ever done that before. You know, the slingshot is probably an efficient tool for killing them due to range, but I didn't need it. And key block into these stairs. Whereas I thought I'd have to come at that from below, apparently, no, I come at it from the open side and go down. Heart, please. Thank you. Light torches across gap to get across. Got it. Don't need to talk to the owl to figure that out. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why is this platform uber fast? Why? There's the boss door. I don't have the key. I chose poorly, I guess. Okay, shoot switch and kill case. Okay, this is just a way station for needing to hit that switch as well. You know, in case you missed it your first time through because it seemed like a case was gonna get in the way. And now, whatever's over here, it's gonna be the boss key eventually, but I'd like it to be over already. I have to sprint jump. I have to sprint jump in a room where Case could easily mess me up because they're not going to cooperate in their RNG patterns. Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks. Ugh. Please, one of these have a heart. Nope. Okay. Oh, the secret is... what you seek is in the eye. It meant the eye of this, not the eye of the shape of the dungeon. You know what? Fair enough. That's on me for assuming you were Zelda 1 style cryptic. Apparently it was just regular cryptic. I've just noticed something. That, while in the minecart, the folds in the back of Link's cap kind of make a smiley face. Kind of. Game, there's like 15, 20 pots in this room. How do I only get a heart out of one of them? Actually, 4 groups of 4, that's more than the 15. Right? Yeah, 3 4s is 12. It's 19 pots. 16 in the groups of 4, and then 3 in the middle. Screw it, guess I don't have much of a choice but to go into this boss with very little health. Because the game straight up wouldn't give me more. Gohma. Slingshot to the eye, Gohma. Ow! What the shit? You have a real big run and grab attack. Glad that came out of nowhere. Can I just hit you from whatever angle? Do I need to use a specific seed? Do I need to hit it as it attempts a grab? Screw it? Screw it? I'm not risking death to this and having to backtrack through the entire fucking dungeon again. Okay. Good news, there's a way to restore health in the fight. But first, I need to get rid of that damn pincer. And that means risking it doing its run and grab attack. Sure, I walked into the side of it. Fuck me. Great, I got spawn camped by a Wizrobe. I guess that serves me right for spawn camping them all the time. But literally the second I got out of that minecart I had no choice. And I know the game isn't gonna let me heal from here, so you know what? This episode's taken too long. I'll finish Goma in the next one. I'm not in the mood for this right now. I love the Zelda games, but god damn it, Capcom is, they have some of the greatest ideas, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I mean, having to backtrack through a dungeon if you die in it, normally fine, when you can actually regain health by doing so. Starting with 3 hearts and having to walk through a whole dungeon again with very rare health spawns just sucks. But I'll get over that hurdle in the next episode. Bye.